All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the From Philly to Fame podcast. I am your co-host Max Blakelock, along with my friend here. Go ahead,
Caleb
introduce
Smalley.
yourself.
My name Caleb Smalley. Uh, I'm a secondary podcast holder with my man Max here. We're gonna bring some energy. We're gonna bring some facts to y'all. If y'all like it, y'all like it. We hope y'all gonna like it.
And if you don't, still like it. Anyway, a little bit about each other. We've known each other for some time. We met elementary school, and we've always had the same common interest in sports. We always found ourselves arguing about sports.
It's true.
So we figured why not record it and bring it to everybody out there, right?
Yeah. All right. About me, bro. I've been a passionate NBA, NFL fan. I'm a little bit in baseball. That's not my forte. I play basketball, football. I'm a recruit. You feel me? Looking to go to college for football. Looking to express myself in sports management and sports science. And I hope to bring some of that knowledge here to y'all.
Yes, agreed. I feel the same way. Not as athletic as Mr. Smalley over here, though I wish I was, but I bring the knowledge and the passionate sports fan. Also looking to go to college for some sort of sports business, sports management, and maybe sports media as well if this takes off. Um, so yeah, I say we hop right into our first topic of the day, which would be NFL playoffs starting this weekend. Game going on right now.
Saints and the Bears. My thoughts. The first three games was yesterday. It was the Colts and Bills. Let's do that first. Let's do that first. What you think about Josh Allen so far?
Oh, I love Josh Allen. I love Josh Allen. I love Stephon Diggs. I wanted him to come to Philly. Um, Obviously, we need a quarterback first, but we'll we'll get into that another time.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, the Colts. I do like some Philip Rivers. I do like
I
Philip
think no,
Rivers.
no. You know, I think what the Colts need to do, they need to draft a quarterback. Philip Rivers is done.
He's he's done, but I do like. I'm just saying I like him in general as a quarterback.
Right. Yeah. His career is a good career, but at this time
No
of his
Super
career,
Bowl though.
yeah, no Super Bowl, he sucks. At this time of his career, his arm is shot. They need to. For me, the Colts need to draft a quarterback.
He
His
has
arm,
such an awkward throwing motion, but
yeah,
he's still so accurate
the
with it,
little,
which is
little
crazy.
sidearm. He's
No,
a game manager at this point. The Colts offense is it's they're a balanced team, but they're a high floor team, not a high ceiling team.
yeah, that was a great way
Y'all
to
get
put
what
it.
I'm saying?
They need. I feel like they're really close to being there, but they're not there yet. Jonathan Taylor though has
Stud. Jonathan
he
Taylor is a
impressed
stud.
me. I knew he
Jonathan
was going to be good
Taylor.
from him in college, but that week 17 game, he put up like 250 something yards. He was shattered off by Derrick Henry, I feel,
Yeah.
which,
Jonathan Taylor is a stud pick for them. I love that pick. I love them coming out of Wisconsin. I knew he was gonna be good. I don't know why he dropped to the second round, but I love them at Wisconsin. I
yeah,
did.
there were so many great running backs in that draft with Edwards-Helaire and
That was
Dobbins and
even though he
Akers.
got hurt, even though he on the Chiefs, I do think Jonathan Taylor will potentially probably be the best running back out of there. Out of
Yeah,
that
he
class.
definitely has potential. I like Dobbins the way but there's so many, you
There's
know.
so many great running backs. Onto the Bills though. Um, I think they're the top threat to the Chiefs. I do.
Oh, for sure.
I
In the
do.
AFC, in the
In the,
AFC,
in the AFC, that is.
they're the
We'll get to
top threat
this
to the
later,
Chiefs.
but I think the Chiefs are the top threat. The
Yeah,
top threat
there's
in
no
the
question
AFC, but
about
the
it.
Bills are top threat to the Chiefs in the AFC.
Yeah, if there's as hard as it will be to stop the Chiefs, I think the Bills are the only, not the only team that has the real chance, but they're the best team that has
They're the best team that
real
has a
chance.
Tre'Davious White. I love Tre'Davious White, y'all. I love Tre'Davious White. I love him
Very
coming out
white.
of LSU. He's such a good corner.
Yeah,
I think he can keep over Tyreek Hill potentially.
yeah,
Hear
they're
me
gonna
out.
need that safety help though. Micah Hyde.
Yeah. But the Bills are the most. I think the most balanced team. Josh Allen, though, I think he's a little bit overrated. Going that later, he a little bit overrated to me. He a little
Ooh,
bit overrated to me.
you're tripping.
He is
Josh
overrated. He
Allen.
is overrated.
He is great. Did you see the step he's taken from year one to year two and
And
now in year three?
he has one of the best receivers in the league in Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, he got one weapon. That's all he needed to really
And
succeed.
John Brown. Y'all forget about John Brown. John Brown stretches the field.
this year, not Cole Beasley's most underrated receiver on that team.
Exactly. Josh Allen has one of the best receiving cores in the NFL, but nobody talks about that.
I'll give you that argument, but
I don't think you got in Lamar.
ooh, I'm gonna have to disagree. Lamar is amazing, but the way he played this year, Josh Allen was better than him this year. Last year, clearly
Yeah.
Lamar runaway MVP because nobody had seen a player being able to rush like that and throw a good amount since Michael Vick. Michael Vick on the Falcon days. But yeah, let's go to the next game. Seahawks Rams.
Ooh,
This one shocked me. I had the Seahawks winning this one.
I did too.
But the only reason I did is because I assumed I didn't know Golf was gonna play, and
I didn't know he was going to play.
he wasn't expected to play either. But another
The Rams defense is something different. The Rams defense is
Aaron Donald, man.
Aaron Donald is one of the best defensive players of all time, if not the best. And Jalen Ramsey is just an incredible shutdown corner.
Oh yeah, I think he held DK Metcalf to like 3 receptions, 60 something yards.
Targets. DK Metcalf was shut down. All 3 matchups with Jalen Ramsey, by the way.
Yeah. Now Metcalf did have those 2 touchdowns, but I don't think any of them were on Ramsey.
None of them was on Ramsey. He only had 3 receptions on Ramsey.
Yeah, and I'm definitely a little biased. Don't really like Metcalf just because the Eagles passed up on him.
I am a little biased on that.
But
I think the Rams are a potential dark horse for the NFC.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love McVay.
So incredible. I think they can carry the offense to the Super Bowl.
Right. And Akers, another rookie running back, amazing game.
Cam Akers has been a beast. He has been a real beast.
Yes, he did sell me in my fantasy championship. We're not going to talk about that. So the next game, Washington football team, Tampa Bay.
Listen. The football team played with some heart. They had like a
Heineke
quarterback, and they only lost by what, a possession? They shocked me
for sure. Heineke, I had never heard of this guy. I thought it was gonna be Alex Smith. They announced he's out. Heineke comes in. He did what he had to do.
He played him. He did all he could. He played good enough. I mean, it is the Buccaneers, the best team in the NFC.
Whoa. All right, keep going.
Apparently, to some people, they are the best team in the NFC. But I don't like the Buccaneers. I'm just saying I don't like Tom Brady. I just don't like Tom Brady. I think he's overrated.
I don't like him, but you gotta respect him. He is the greatest quarterback of all time.
I mean, you can respect him, but when you have 3 all-pro receivers.
Look what he did in New England, though. I'm saying his whole career. He's the greatest quarterback. I almost said receiver. He's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can make that argument.
6 rings, right?
You can make the argument that he is the best quarterback of all time. To me, it's Peyton Manning. Off of pure talent and situation. It is Peyton Manning to me. But people can make the argument for Tom Brady, I guess.
Peyton Manning did always find a way against Brady.
He did, but I don't think the Buccaneers will go. The Buccaneers either play either the Saints or the Packers. And I really don't think they could get past either of those teams. They beat the Packers earlier in the season.
If the Bears win, they play the Bears at home. But that's very unlikely. I don't think anyone's getting past the Packers in the NFC.
Past the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is on a mission this season.
Oh, yeah. They drafted a quarterback, and Aaron Rodgers is going to show them why they should have given him another receiver. But he doesn't even need it the way he's playing.
He doesn't. He's playing. This is probably the best season of his career this year.
He better win MVP. Mahomes is amazing, but
he's going to win MVP, especially with Mahomes missing the last game of the season. Rodgers going to win MVP. He should win MVP.
He should, for sure.
But I think what you can get out of the football team and Buccaneers team with no name, you can get. Their defensive line is in a great direction, but I think this game says more about the Buccaneers than it does the football team. Nobody was
how good the Buccaneers offensive line was.
Yes,
Well, for the most part,
yeah.
they. I mean, I think pretty sure Chase Young got injured at some point towards the end of the game. He was not out on the field, but he wanted Tom and he got him. Uh,
I mean, like they played a good game. They played as good as they could have against a team so talented as the
right.
Buccaneers. They played
I
as well
do.
as I think they could have played.
As much as it kills me to say this as an Eagles fan, I think if the football team gets a quarterback and another cornerback, they're
Yeah,
gonna be a
I
threat.
don't think Kendall Fuller is a number one. He's not a number one. He's a great number two, but I don't think he's a number
Yeah,
one.
they need another corner,
Yeah,
right?
they need an outside guy, but they do draft kind of low since they made the playoffs. But it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
To see.
Well,
Like,
there's some good corners out there. I mean, uh Surtain and Fairley will be off the board for
yeah,
sure by 19.
they're gonna go top 10. I don't think they're gonna fall down low. The Eagles
Yeah.
might actually get 13.
I want Chase.
I do want Chase. That's the best receiver in the draft. We'll get to
Lamar
that.
Chase. I'm afraid the Dolphins will take him.
Yeah, they might. I don't. They said the Dolphins might actually take Deshaun Watson.
Oh,
They
I
might
did
take
see
Deshaun
that they
Watson.
would trade. I saw if Deshaun wants out, he wants in Miami. If you're Miami, are you trading Tua and some picks for Deshaun Watson?
Um, I wouldn't give up on Tua yet.
It's not necessarily giving up on Tua. It's just you're getting back to Deshaun.
I mean, yeah, you're getting Deshaun Watson, but you're also giving them the fourth pick. You're giving them their pick back. They're
Right.
getting their pick back and Tua. I guess if you want Deshaun Watson and you think that can elevate your team instead of giving Tua another receiver or a lineman, then yes, you can do that. But I would give Tua more time, and I would take
Yeah.
a receiver with that pick or a lineman.
If I'm Miami and I can make that trade without giving up that number 3 pick,
I don't think that's possible, but yeah.
then that's great. But yeah, I don't think
I
that's
don't think the
possible.
Texans will do that. They said that the Texans are waiting for Deshaun Watson to just at least relax and assess the situation first.
Yeah, Houston is a mess after they
Houston,
traded away
they might be a bigger mess
Hopkins
than Philadelphia.
for not even a first.
Yeah, they might be a bigger mess than Philadelphia. It's amazing to me how they can screw a situation up so much. You trade his best receiver. You don't give him a chance to
Right.
get the GM that he wants, and you want him to stay? No.
Yeah. It's just like never mind. I was about to say it's just like Beal and Washington. We'll get into that. So the earlier game today. Wow, that was a great game.
It was a great game. It was a great game.
Derrick Henry was shut down.
The Titans defense played as well as they could have. Lamar played amazing. But yeah, I don't want to hear
The
anyone
haters
talk
wrong.
overrated chance from Lamar. He played an amazing game.
I like Lamar. I don't know. I don't know how you can't like Lamar. Well, obviously, if you're a rival,
Yeah.
but just
It
as a
always-
fan of the game, he's so fun to watch. The way
Right.
that touchdown run in the first half was great.
Right. And people don't understand it don't always show up in the box score, right? But it shows up in the winning game. He does what needs to be done to win games.
Right. After he threw that interception early, I was like, oh, there goes Lamar again. Comes Titans.
I always want to choke, but Derrick Henry got shut down.
Yeah.
That Baltimore defense is really good. People don't remember that. Derrick Henry
Yes.
got shut down. That's why I don't think he's the best running back in the league. I think that's McCaffrey. But Derrick Henry got shut down.
Yeah. He got shut down. They needed to give it to him more, but they couldn't because they were behind and they needed to throw.
Yeah. When you're behind, you need to start throwing
Right.
the ball. They just couldn't do that.
That's what happened to the Ravens last year. They went
Right.
down, I think 14-0. They talked about it in the broadcast. They went down, I think 14-0, and then they couldn't run their normal Ravens offense
Right.
with running, and they had to force Lamar to throw it.
Right.
And he's a good thrower, but he's not, Patrick Mahomes throwing.
Right.
And the Titans defense is not a bad defense.
Yeah, but I think the Ravens are actually a dark horse. I do think the Ravens are a dark horse.
I would love to see the Ravens go up against the Chiefs
would-
and knock down Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
After Mahomes beat him early in the season, I would love to see Lamar come back and get his revenge.
Could you imagine? That would be
Yes, Lamar getting his revenge after losing to him earlier in the season by
Right.
a lot.
yeah.
That'd Be amazing to see.
That'll be fun to watch for sure. So, the next game, the one going on now, I'm just checking the score. That's all. It is. Oh crap! What's the score, Caleb? You watching it? Oh,
Watching
7-0 Saints.
Yeah, I'm watching that game right now. Bears look corny. Bears look absolutely horrible. Bears offense looks so terrible.
I wanted to see Kyler in the playoffs so badly.
Yeah, I did want to see. I didn't want to see Arizona in the playoffs, but Cliff Kingsbury's a terrible coach. He is one of the worst coaches in the NFL. People obviously don't see that. I don't know how, but he is not a good coach.
Yeah. I would give him another chance.
I will give him one more year. I will give him one more year to get everything together because they did improve from being a bottom 10 team. They did improve a lot.
They started off hot. That GM got to stay though. He brought in Hopkins without having to give it up at first.
Hopkins, he drafted Isaiah Simmons, which is a good pick by the way. People just
Isaiah Simmons, sleeper
for my team, the Tigers, Clemson. But I was upset the Cardinals didn't get to the playoffs. But the Bears, their offense looking bad. I knew this was going to happen because they're playing the Saints. That's one of the best teams in the league.
Nick Foles.
Yeah, but I don't know if Nick Foles can fix that. The Bears are just looking terrible.
Yeah, Trubisky. Trubisky's just inconsistent.
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge the game yet because it's just 7-0, just the first quarter, but we'll see where it goes from there.
Right, and then the big game tonight. I'm excited for this, but I think it'll either be close or a blowout. Actually.
Now, what game is tonight?
Browns, Steelers.
Steelers, yes. I think it's gonna be close. I think I don't know because the Browns don't have other 4 receivers.
Yeah, Browns are COVID is killing the Browns.
Yeah, they don't have their 4 receivers. Steelers are rested. I think the Steelers will pull out of this one. I think they will.
Yeah, I think the Big Ben's leadership and
oh no.
What happened?
The Bears had a touchdown and the receiver dropped a wide open pass.
Who was it?
Mims.
Mims, wow.
He burnt Marcus Williams and then he dropped a wide open bomb.
Oh. It was in his hands.
For a touchdown.
He beat Lattimore.
Yes, that was yes. Oh my.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Oh my.
I just heard my brother downstairs reacting to it.
That was a terrible drop. That's a momentum killer right there.
That's a Eagles receiver type drop.
Going to the NBA though, my favorite part.
Yeah, wait, say it again. What'd you say?
My favorite part, the NBA.
Yes. All right, I just want to say one more thing about the Steelers. The young receivers are the question for me.
People let Juju's TikTok antics. He is okay to receiver. He's not bad by any means.
I think TikTok overshadows his receiving.
They hit him right out of that Corvette. Juju talk too much. He let his confidence overcloud his judgment. But I like
Claypool.
Can't stand Chase Claypool, but I do like him. He is a good player.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't like him. I mean, I don't have a reason not to like him. I don't know. There's just something about him.
And I love Deontay Johnson. He does have some drop problems, which he's
always dropping the ball.
But I do like Deontay Johnson. He's a great route runner. He's got to get them hands together.
I like Eric Ebron too. One of the most underrated tight ends.
He's underrated, but also inconsistent.
Yeah, he does also drop.
Yeah.
All right. You want to introduce us into our next topic, Mr. Smalley?
The NBA. First things first. Let me talk about this because it's kind of controversial, but it's really not. Today, the NBA canceled the Heat versus Celtics game.
Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started.
But they didn't cancel the Sixers versus Nuggets game. Does that make sense?
No. I mean, I understand because technically you need 8 players available, and technically the Sixers had 8 players available. But we only played 7 because one of them was coming off an injury. But
Right.
I don't know if they were forced to make him available with Mike Scott there, but I don't know. I'm proud of the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey,
Tyrese Maxey played amazing.
almost 40, 39 points. He is a steal of the draft.
I was very impressed with Tyrese Maxey. His
I got to get
fluidity.
a Maxey jersey for sure.
Yes. Yes, I do too. His fluidity and his awareness around the basket is just amazing.
His
He's going
floater game. He's
his,
just
he
pick
got
and
a great,
rolls and then floating.
yeah, he has a great floater game. Great floater game.
And he's not afraid to shoot.
He's not afraid to shoot the ball, which you don't see a lot. Which you don't see a lot in rookies. A lot of rookies are scared to shoot the ball, but he's not
Right.
really afraid to take the shot when he need to take the shot.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So just failed on 4th down, the Bears.
Yeah, I saw that, Mr. Trubisky. This game was over before we even started.
Nick Foles, comeback
might-
king.
They might. I don't think they're gonna put Nick Foles in. They're gonna let Trubisky buy the ship.
And I think if they go down by 20, they'll bring in Nick Foles.
Right, I
I
think they
think
will.
that'll be too much.
Yeah, I think they will.
You're
too,
bringing him
especially
in. You got to
with
bring him
the
in.
points.
Yeah. And then the I have some power rankings that I put together
Let's hear him.
that I can go over. So keep in mind, I literally made these earlier today. So this is not including the games that are going on now.
Right.
All right. At number 30, I have the Detroit Pistons.
I agree with that. Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant has been most improved player. They need to rebuild, though. They got to trade D Rose. I think they can get, while he still has value, you got to trade him.
Yeah, him and Blake Griffin. They need to dump both of them.
Yeah, Blake Griffin. They did it with Drummond.
Yeah, they do. They do. Pistons are in. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they just signed a bunch of big men, but Jeremy Grant was a good signing, so they got that. Killian Hayes looked good before he got injured.
Yeah.
They're bad, but at least
I also like Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq Bey. I do like Sadiq Bey. I really do like Sadiq Bey. I think he can be a good starter for them.
He's a shooter. I love shooters. That's all. All right. 29, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now listen.
They didn't have Cat for like 2 weeks.
I know. I wrote that in. I said, Cat is back from injury, which will help. And D'Lo needs to go back to his Brooklyn ways.
Yeah,
Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is great, but he just needs to grow and get used to the NBA level.
It's just what a rookie does. He needs to grow as a player. Anthony Edwards is looking really good, though.
Right. He made a mistake the other game I saw.
Right.
But, they were down 3. He had a wide open layup, and he tried to pass it out for the 3, and he turned it over.
Right.
All right.
Their defense is not good at all.
Right. All right. At 28, I have the Sacramento Kings. They're disappointing for me.
I love Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton is really good.
You're getting at all the points that I got.
De'Aaron Fox, he always good, but everything. Marvin Bagley.
Bagley he's not the number 2 overall pick. Every time I think of them, I think you could have had Luka or Trey. You don't need Trey because you had De'Aaron Fox, who his explosiveness is great.
Yes. The Kings are just a mess right now. They're a mess of a franchise. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're playing.
I don't like Luke Walton as a coach.
Yeah, Luke Walton is not a good coach. Everything about the Kings are just a dumpster fire.
Agreed. All right, at number 27, I have the Memphis Grizzlies. Now they're missing Ja and Jaren Jackson. So keep that in mind. Once they have those two, they'll definitely go up and be a better team.
Right.
But I like Dylan Brooks, but he needs to step up in their absence more.
Dylan Brooks needs to step up he needs to get more efficient. He needs to shoot more efficient shots. I'm pretty sure he's only shooting about 43% right now. For a role player that's just saying, okay. but I like the direction that the Grizzlies are going.
Yeah, they're going in the right direction for
They're going in
sure.
the right direction. They have Ja, they have Jaren Jackson. They're going in a good direction.
Yeah. And then at 26, you want to guess who I have?
I'm guessing. I honestly don't know.
Washington Wizards.
Yeah. Oh, I'll let you have this one.
I am not a Russell Westbrook fan. I respect him as a player. He's a solid player, but I think he's overrated. He can't shoot. He brings is explosiveness and he brings great energy. But I think he had that amazing MVP season, but he can't. Whoa, can't carry a team. You right there?
Yeah, I'm cool. Bradley Bill, I love Bradley Bill. Bradley Bill is amazing. They need the, but their
They need-
defense is absolutely horrific. Oh my goodness,
Horrible.
they cannot guard a fly. And Thomas
Yeah.
Bryant just tore his ACL.
I know.
That's
That'll
a,
that'll
that's a
kill him.
negative.
Beal needs to request a trade. If I'm Bradley Beal, I want out.
Yeah, because oh my goodness, their defense is terrible. I don't think they can even guard my grandma.
I do like Denny Avdia though.
Yeah, I do. I think they should let him grow a little bit more. I think he can be a good starter for them.
Yeah,
He's
for
got a
sure.
high ceiling, I think.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then at 25, I have the Chicago Bulls. Bears
know a lot of
losing, the
Bulls
Bulls
fans.
losing. Not a lot is going well for Chicago.
Yeah.
I love Zach LaVine though.
I love Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is a great player to me.
So explosive. He can shoot, athletic, and Kobe White. I like Kobe White.
Chicago had a slow start to the season. With their defense, gave up 83 points at the half to the Hawks, but they started piecing it together a little bit more. Their front court is very good.
When Lauri Markkanen comes back, he needs to step it up.
Yeah,
If they really wanna-
potentially might trade Lauri Markkanen.
He's taken steps down. His rookie year, he was solid. Last year did not have a great year. And he showed a little bit more of that spark earlier this year. And then he had to sit out because of the safety protocols.
Right.
But I think they are. I said they're close to putting everything together.
Right. I think they're going. I think they're putting everything together. I don't know. Billy Donovan is a great coach.
I like Billy Donovan. Before Doc Rivers came available, I wanted Billy Donovan for the Sixers.
Right. I think Billy Donovan is a good coach. I think Wendell Carter, I think he's a potential all-star. I love Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter
He's not at the all-star level yet, but he's great. He's good.
I think he's a potential all-star player to me.
Eventually in his career, maybe.
Eventually.
All right, at 24, I have the Toronto Raptors.
Woo!
Wow, Woo is right.
Them boys stink.
Siakam.
Yo,
He
Skinny P need to chill.
his first half of last year before the All-Star break, he was an All-Star starter. He was cruising, and then boom. I don't know what happened. Bubble Siakam was not good.
He's not a number one option at all. Kyle Lowry is getting old.
They need to trade Kyle Lowry while they still can get something decent from him.
Right.
They signed Van Vliet, which I do like. I like Van Vliet.
We need to sign Van Vliet. They lost Serge Ibaka and Marc Gasol. I love OG Anunoby.
Yeah, Anunoby's he's quiet. Like he's a quiet but good player. Like nobody thinks of Anunoby.
Right.
When you think of the Raptors.
In the league. Offensively, he's solid.
And he's lengthy as a defender. Yeah. All right, 23. Charlotte Hornets. I love LaMelo Ball.
Listen, he gives more publicity than most rookies. I don't think he's the best rookie right now.
He's so fun to watch.
He is fun to watch.
I think flashy. Although if there's one thing he sometimes tries to do too much.
A little bit too much, yeah. He tries to, yeah. That comes with high confidence, though.
Yeah. The other game, the game against the Pelicans, they were up 6 with, I think, like 45 or 30 seconds left, and he was one assist away from a triple double. He had a wide open jumper. There were like 3 seconds left on the shot clock. He passes it to Miles Bridges, who has to like catch it and like flail it up at the rim because he wasn't expecting it. You think, oh, wide open, 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Let me shoot it. Those are the type of plays.
And then Bismack Biyombo got mad at him. I could see why he was mad, but that's those type of plays that he's going to learn from that. He will
He
learn
got
from
the
that.
triple double the next day.
Yeah, he will learn from
Youngest
that.
player. Guess whose record he beat?
Uh,
Don't look it up. Just
I'm
guess.
not looking it up. Luca.
Markel Fultz.
Oh shoot! Right, it was false. Oops.
Which is crazy.
I know that's crazy.
And he got the triple double in Philly
He's
too.
gotta peak.
All right. Also, I wrote a few more things. I said Gordon Hayward was a great signing for them.
Gordon Hayward was an amazing signing for them. Gordon Hayward looks like his
At
best
first,
Gordon
I
Hayward.
was like, whoa, what are you doing giving Gordon Hayward,
Right.
all that money? But he's that veteran scoring that they needed. Oh, did Bears just get an interception?
Yeah, I saw he bet Utah Gordon Hayward. Yeah, Bears got an interception.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bears defense has got to keep him in this game if they want to, because Trubisky got to go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I said Gordon Hayward was a great signing. They needed a veteran who could score efficiently.
Right.
Devontae Graham has not had a good start to the season.
Devontae Graham is looking really, really bad right now.
Last year, I think he should have won. Not won, but I think he should have at least been a candidate for most improved.
Right.
He was snubbed there, but
he looks terrible beginning of the season. Terry Rozier looks like a great scorer, and then I like Miles Bridges and PJ Washington.
Yeah,
Charlotte's going in a good direction.
For sure. I mean, they got Michael Jordan as an owner. He knows how to win.
Oh no.
As a player, maybe not as an owner, but 22. I've got the San Antonio Spurs. They need to start rebuilding.
They need to blow everything up. They need to trade DeMar, trade LaMarcus Aldridge. Try to build around
Basically reading off what I wrote. It's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
If there's one star I wrote though, I said Keldon Johnson.
Keldon Johnson looks amazing. I did not expect this. Keldon Johnson looks very, very good at the start of the season.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know who the heck he was before the season started.
I did not either. Keldon Johnson was very good to start the season for the Spurs. I think they should blow up house. They need to blow everything up and just restart, rebuild.
I think it's time for Pop to hang up the shoes. He's an amazing coach, one of the best of all time, but he's getting old.
Rebuild.
Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe he'll be a good coach to be there to rebuild and help the young guys.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, he just missed the playoffs for the first time in, I don't know how many years. I think it was 18 years last year.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. It's older than we are.
No, that's crazy to me.
Yeah. All right. 21. This may shock some people that I have them here. I have the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cleveland's good. That backcourt with Sexton and Garland, I love.
Yeah.
Such a great backcourt.
I can't help but laugh because I'm thinking of the name that people put out.
Exactly.
But they started off really well. Blew out Sixers and beat the Sixers.
About Embiid, yes.
Which we'll get to the Sixers when we do.
Right.
Drummond is showing he's still a solid big man in this lead.
He's a great rebounder.
They still need some more though.
Yeah, he provides what they need, which is rebounding. Kevin Love is out. What they need to trade Kevin Love, I think.
Yeah, I think they're a 10-11 seed by the end of this year.
Isaac Okoro is looking like a good defensive wings for them.
Yeah, I did like Isaac Okoro. I liked him in college too.
Right. Yeah. I think the Cavs are also in a good direction with that new backcourt they have. I didn't know how the experiment was going to work out at first, but it's looking like it's working out.
I know. Now. I was confused. They picked 2 point guards in a row.
Right.
Back-to-back years. I love Colin Sexton though. Darius Garland, I feel like he's good, but
great playmaker.
Yeah, he's not as good of a scorer as
not good of a scorer as Sexton, but he's a great Sexton.
All right, number 20, Houston Rockets.
Hold
Now,
up.
I I know where you're going. I know exactly what you're about to say. They have had a few bright spots, but their organization is a mess as a whole.
It is a mess right now. Kind of a mess. With John Wall looking like John Wall again. I'm very surprised, and that is a big bright spot. With also Christian Wood looking phenomenal.
Wood,
I
most
told y'all
improved
Christian
player,
Wood was going to take a big step up this
another
season.
candidate.
Christian
Him,
Wood-
Jeremy Grant.
Yes, Christian Wood's looking phenomenal right now.
Well, they called back the interception.
And if Harden will come back if he wants to, if he
I think
buys
that
it,
relationship is screwed.
yeah. But if there's a chance he buys into what Houston is doing, and he actually like wants to build in and he wants to fit into that system, the new system with John Wall in there and Boogie and all them, I think this is a great offensive team. They're lacking in defense a lot.
You think Boogie still has it?
He's on minute restrictions right now. When he does, he looks like a good passer when he's on the court. Boogie doesn't look bad when he's on the court. He doesn't look bad. He looks pretty good. But
He's not a pre-injury Boogie.
yeah, he's not pre. But he doesn't look
But he's
bad.
solid.
I like how the Rockets are looking. I love how John Wall looking. John Wall is looking like he's back 100%.
There's not. No, never mind. I was about to say I was gonna say comeback player of the year, John Wall, but they don't have comeback player of the year in football. I mean basketball. Damn it, they have it in football. All right, 19. Oklahoma City Thunder. I debated this a lot, whether to keep him here or bring him in the 20s. And I decided to put him at 19 because go ahead.
Shy looks good, even though he's jacking up a lot of shots, getting a lot of attention. But their role players, I'm really surprised at their role players. Their role players look really, really good. Darius,
I love Dort.
Bailey, Blue Dort, they all look very, very good. They have a bunch of picks. They're going in a good direction. Al Horford is literal garbage now.
Al Horford is horrible, but he brings great veteran to the locker room.
Yes, but Al Horford is absolutely garbage.
Really screwed him up. We screwed him up.
Yeah, bad. But I think the Thunder are going in a great direction for this season. I don't think that record's going to keep up. Shy's doing pretty good, but
yeah, I'd have to agree with you. That's what I said. I said I don't expect them to keep playing this well.
Right. But for the future, I think they're going in a good direction.
Yeah, for sure. All right, 18. I have the New Orleans Pelicans. They've improved on the defensive side of the ball with their new coach. But
yeah,
on the offensive side of the ball, I mean, they're not bad, but they haven't taken a step that they need to take.
Brandon Ingram looked like he took another step up. He's a better playmaker now, more scoring on efficiency. Zion looking like
he needed a fresh start from LA. Yeah.
Zion looking like he can stay healthy, and he's looking amazing right now.
I love the Steven Adams pickup on the offseason.
Yes, Steven Adams looks great for them too. Lonzo Ball, though, I got a lot of questions on him. He doesn't look like they want to go in the direction of Lonzo. Like, I don't think if Brandon Ingram becomes a better playmaker, I don't see the necessity for Lonzo Ball that they really need.
Yeah. I think Lonzo, I'm pretty sure he's going to be restricted free agent after this year.
Yeah.
I could definitely see him going to Charlotte to team up with LaMelo.
I could see that too. I would love to see that. I would love to see
but Charlotte's going to have to get rid of one of their guards if they want to bring him in.
Devontae Graham. Because he's also a free agent this season.
Well, I would see how he does the rest of the year, or at least before the trade deadline.
Right.
Maybe you could dump him off for something solid that you need.
Right.
All right. Number 17. This team, I'm about to say, has shocked, I think, everybody, not just me. But this is just the beginning of the season, and that's the New York Knicks.
They have shocked me a lot. Julius Randle looks like he's back. Julius Randle was amazing.
Looks like Kentucky Julius Randle.
Yes. Julius Randle looks amazing. RJ Barrett.
Alec Burks, he's injured now, but he was a veteran that they needed that can still score.
Mm-hmm. Barely,
question
very
is,
inconsistent, but good.
yeah, the question is they're the Knicks. So
Right,
are they gonna keep it up or are they
right.
gonna
How I doubt they
go
will
back
keep
down?
it up. I think they will finish at like 10th or 9th seed or
Yeah,
something. Like
I think even lower. I
that.
don't
Right,
know.
maybe.
All right, 16, Atlanta Hawks. I love Trey Young.
Trey Young is looking good. If Trey Young can keep this efficiency up while winning, I think he can win MVP. Their defense hasn't looked half bad. Their offense is looking amazing.
They started really well.
Oh yeah, they started really well. They kind of fell down a cliff a little bit. I don't know how what happened. I've really been watching Hawks games a lot, but
Yeah, I haven't been watching Hawks games that well. Although Sixers play the Hawks soon, I'll watch that one.
right.
DeAndre Hunter is taking a big leap in year 2. And I think once Gallinari comes back from injury and Bogdanovich just got injured, once they both come back,
Right. Right.
I like the Hawks as a 7 or 8 seed. First round
Right.
exit still in my opinion, but I think that can get in the playoffs. I think
Yeah,
they'll take
yeah. I feel you on that one.
one of the spots. All right, 15. Hates me to say this because I love this team. Portland Trailblazers. I
Dame,
love Damian Lillard. He is probably my favorite player in the NBA. That's not a Sixer.
Dame started the
He was
season
my preseason pick for MVP,
right.
but McCollum is shining, like taking the star. I mean, Dame is obviously still there.
Right.
McCollum's taking points away from Dame, which is cool if they're winning. You know,
And their team is
it's
I don't know. Nurkic is not as good as I thought he was going to be.
yeah. Nurkic and Covington really need to play.
Trash.
I love
Covington.
myself some Robert Covington,
Yes, Covington has looked absolutely trash though.
but
He's
he
looked
needs to be
terrible.
able to shoot the ball better.
Yeah. I love Gary Trent. Gary Trent has cooled down a little bit since the bubble, but I think he can hype it up a
He had
little
a
bit.
great bubble. It came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 14. Orlando Magic. They were a bit of a surprise. They were the last undefeated team remaining before the
Right.
Sixers had to put an end to that.
They always had a hot start though, so I didn't. I knew
Yeah,
that wasn't gonna last for long.
but I just put them in here now because this is right now.
Right.
Um,
Oh,
I
fumble,
still see them as a 7 to 8 seed. What'd you say?
fumble. Bears just recovered.
Oh hell yeah! I'm rooting for the Bears,
Yeah.
but I don't know because I'm rooting for the Bears if they have Nick Foles. I do
Yeah.
I do love Drew Brees. This will be his last year for sure.
He's on the shot.
All right. I'm delayed what I'm watching, so the fumble just happened now.
Okay.
I put for the Magic, losing Markel Fultz was a loss. He was having the best season of his career.
He had for break, man. Markel Fultz is doing so good. I like
Cole
how
Anthony needs to step up for him.
I think he will step up.
I
As
think
a
he will
rookie, I
too.
think he'll start doing pretty good. I like Cole Anthony. I think
Once he gets the minutes,
mm-hmm. Vucevic is amazing.
Vucevic is always.
Aaron Gordon is trash. Can't stand
Yeah,
Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon is garbage. But
he's a dunk contest guy. That's it.
Magic are in a weird place. They got a lot of injuries, kind of like no man's land a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like they're just
not bad enough to
there.
tank. Yeah, they're just there. They're just in the middle. I think they can maybe make the playoffs this year, but I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, I see them as another 8 seed.
Yeah, another AC.
All right, 13th. Got the Golden State Warriors, as Flight says it. Curry's, showing that he's the best point guard in the NBA.
Curry's going off.
Wiseman.
Andrew Wiggins has been stepping it up. Kelly Oubre has not.
No, Kelly Oubre. I saw a stat yesterday. Said if Kelly Oubre had not, so it said the Warriors are 19th in three point percentage. If Kelly Oubre had not taken a single three-pointer, they'd be 4th.
Yeah. Kelly Oubre has been terrible this season. Is he going to eventually step it up? Yes, he will.
Yeah, I mean, shooters have slumps.
Right.
It's all right.
He has looked terrible. He needs to step it up. I think they will make the playoffs. I think they will sneak in at the AFC.
Yeah, Draymond needs to be better though.
Yeah, Draymond, he will get better. How
He's
Draymond,
airballing so many threes. He's just stop taking them.
he won't be bad forever, but yeah,
All right. James Wiseman stepped right into that center role after
need it.
3 games in college, I think.
Right. He's looking physically dominant. I think he can be a potential all-star. I really do like James Wiseman. I like him coming out of college.
Yeah. I saw like 1 game of his maybe, but he was great. Number 12, I got the Dallas Mavericks.
I'm not worried about them. Luka has a slow start to the season, but he's picking it up. Porzingis is
Yeah,
not
he's
playing.
still an MVP favorite in my opinion. Once Porzingis comes back, I think Porzingis, if the Mavericks really want to have a chance to knock down one of the LA teams, when Porzingis comes back, he needs to be great.
He needs to stay healthy.
Yeah,
Good
that
when
first.
he's healthy. He's never healthy though. He needs to start staying healthy. He really does.
Right. All right, number 11. I have the Miami Heat. Now, this is debatable. I could easily see them in the top 10. I just didn't put them there because, they've been solid. They haven't stood out. They've been
Yeah, they never
quiet.
really stood out, but as people say, they don't really play in the regular season. I think the bubble
Right.
thing. I'm not gonna say a fluke, but they overperformed a lot, and I don't think they can make that run again with the teams in the East now. And I know
Yeah.
you're gonna get those teams later, but I don't think that's gonna happen again. I
Right.
think that was Luke. Tyler Heroes look pretty good. Bam Adebayo's look pretty good. Jimmy has looked like Jimmy, but they really don't perform in the regular season. I don't think they're gonna perform in the playoffs as they did last year. But I guess time can only tell.
Yeah, we'll find out. All right, number 10. I have the Denver Nuggets. Nikola Jokic kills me because he's amazing, and I want Embiid to be better than him.
Why do you have the Nuggets that high? They are one of the worst teams in the West right now.
Listen, I almost put them lower.
They are 14th in the West. They have the worst defense in the league. Jokic is playing incredible, yes, but they are the worst team in defense.
Yeah, but I understand where you're coming from, but Nikola Jokic powered them into the top 10 for me. I think he's an MVP candidate early.
Yeah, he is. Will they pick it up? Yes, I think they will.
Jamal Murray needs to bring back his bubble. Jamal Murray.
He will step. Jamal Murray going to step it up. He's going.
And once Porter Jr. comes back, he was playing well before he had to quarantine.
Mm-hmm. Nuggets is still a playoff team. I'm not really worried about them. They really need losing Jeremy Grant and Torrey Craig really hurt them though. Their defense.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant. They need someone to step up. All right, number 9. I have the Utah Jazz.
They look pretty good. They really couldn't score. They look pretty good. Because I thought they were going to look like. I really don't have much to say about the Jazz. I mean, like I know what they're going to be every year. They're just like 4th, 5th seed, but not good enough to go.
I think they need Bogdanovich to step it up.
Yeah. Mike Conley has looked good for them.
They need that shooting from. I love Bogdanovich. I don't know why. It's just something about him.
Yeah, Bogdanovich needs to step it up a little bit. But I think I don't have no much to say about the Jazz. I think they're a good team, but I don't think they're just as good as the teams above them.
Right. Although they put up a fight against the Nuggets last year with no Bogdanovich. All right, number 8. The Phoenix Suns.
I like Phoenix. The Clippers. I'm not. Why I say that? Why I say that? Chris Paul. That's what I meant to say. I mixed up Chris Paul and Clippers, but Chris Paul
still got it.
Look like a great addition for him. Devin Booker has looked good. Chris Paul looks like every single team he goes to, he becomes the leader and that he elevates that team. The Suns look like that team he has elevated. I love DeAndre Ayton for him too. Mikal Bridges has looked stellar. One of the best 3-and-D players. I don't know why the Sixers traded him for Zaire Smith.
Oh my God.
He has looked amazing. He has looked stellar. The Suns, I don't think they're quite a championship contender. I think they are going to make the playoffs though easily.
Yes. All right. Number 7, I have the Brooklyn Nets. Now,
feel about KD. You know how I feel about Kevin Durant. You know how I feel about Kevin Durant.
I have
love
my
him.
reason for why I put him here. I said the Nets team, when fully healthy and everybody's there, they are easily the top threats to take down the Lakers.
Yeah.
But Kyrie Irving scares me, man. Not as a player, but as a teammate and as a player on a team.
Yeah, they said he didn't want. They said the reason he didn't want to play against the Sixers because he just didn't feel like it. I don't know how true that is, but if it's true, Kyrie, I just don't
Sounds
know.
like something you would say.
Sometimes Kyrie and KD just don't look invested in a game they're playing. Like that's a problem some people have sometimes. Like when they play, they're not as invested when they play against like bad teams. Like they look like they will turn it up in the playoffs. Trust me, I am fully invested in them in the playoffs. But as in the regular season, I think they're still a good team, still one of the best teams in the league. I love KD, I love Kyrie. Even though Spencer Dinwiddie got hurt, I still love that team. Karis LeVert is amazing too. I love Karis LeVert.
Yes, Karis LeVert dropped 40 the other night.
Yes.
Maybe even more. I think at least 40. All right, number 6, the Boston Celtics.
Don't like the Celtics.
None of us do.
Can't stand the Celtics, but Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, man, them guys are crazy.
Yeah, they're a great young duo. Jaylen Brown is playing all-star level.
Jaylen Brown's taking another step up.
This is without Kemba too.
Without Kemba,
Kills me to say it.
Tristan Thompson has filled in a good
Celtics
role.
are good.
Peyton Pritchard has looked good for them too.
He had a game winner the other day, like a tap in.
Peyton Pritchard he's looked like a savvy point guard around the rim. Looks like he's taking some of Jeff Teague's minutes, which he should, because Jeff Teague sucks. But
old Jeff Teague.
Yes, Jeff Teague is corny, terrible. Celtics, I think they can make a championship run if Jason Tatum steps up, be more aggressive.
Yes.
I think they're one of the top 4 teams in the East. I think they're top 4 in the East.
I have them in my top 4 in the East.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. I have the Indiana Pacers. Now this team has shocked a lot of people, I think, this season, especially with Warren out.
Yeah, Warren.
Sabonis, Miles Turner, Malcolm Brogdon.
Yes.
Oladipo.
Looks like he's back. This team looks very, very good. Oladipo actually coming back and looks like he's 100% healthy. Yeah. And Sabonis turning it up. I like it. And I really do like it.
If they can get into the playoffs, I think they will get into the playoffs. If Warren comes back for those playoffs,
this is gonna be a dangerous team. I'm saying
it'll be a fun playoffs to watch.
It will be.
Unless you're a Sixers fan.
I don't think they keep on shooting
that scares me.
Yeah.
All right, number 4. Now, keep in mind these rankings. I have to admit I'm a little biased for the Sixers. But at number 4, I have the Milwaukee Bucks.
Giannis.
Giannis is Giannis.
There's amazing. Not much to say about the Bucks. Drew Holiday adds a lot more to him. I like the Drew Holiday addition.
Chris Middleton. I feel like if they really want to be like not another playoff exit, they need to. Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton need to step up to make a big 3 in Milwaukee.
Which I think they will. I really like Milwaukee this year. Only time will tell for me if they're gonna make the playoffs or not. I mean, not make the playoffs, make the championship or not.
All right, I was about to say.
Only time will tell me if they're gonna make the championship. But I do like Milwaukee. I like Milwaukee a lot. There's not much to say about them though, because they are what they are.
Yeah, right. All right, number 3. Here's where I have the Philadelphia 76ers. I wrote some notes that said Joel Embiid,
MVP candidate.
Maybe early MVP candidate if he plays.
Me.
And he's dominant.
Ben Simmons has looked pretty good. He's looked very good defensively. One of the best defensive teams in the league, by the way. Seth Curry has looked like a much-needed shot creator and
Doc Rivers, man.
Doc Rivers finally replaced him.
Space the floor. The shooting with Steph Curry. The veteran leadership with Danny Green and Dwight Howard.
Danny Green hits the side of the backboard more than I can even count. It's crazy to me how many times he hits the backboard and air balls per game. I see that per game. It's amazing to me. But how can you be an NBA shooter and hit the backboard? But Tyrese Maxey has looked good. Shake Milton has been knocking down shots.
6 man of the year. Shake Milton.
Yeah,
All
Matisse
right.
Thybulle has to start putting some offensive game together. He's a great defensive player, but offensively, he kind of needs help a little bit. But
You mean
six
defensively?
look like they finally figured out the formula. They look like they finally figured out the formula.
Finally. Hopefully. Only time will tell. All right,
Yeah,
number 2. I have the Los Angeles Clippers.
Paul
Right
George.
now, the two LA teams are clearly still the best top
Yeah,
2 in the league. Paul George looks like he's having MVP type season, and
Everybody.
Kawhi is always Kawhi.
Kawhi's always Kawhi. There's not
Uh,
much to say about this team. Serge Ibaka is a good addition to them for them. I think.
Amazing offseason pickup for
Mhm.
them. All right,
Um,
and you have something else to say? I was gonna go to
nah,
number 1. All right,
I think
number
we got
1. Who can guess it? Los
not much to
Angeles
say.
Lakers.
Lakers, LeBron, AD. I like Dennis
Many
Schroeder.
champs,
Yeah,
and they somehow got better in the offseason.
yeah. There's not much to say more about the Lakers. They're the best team in the
Schroeder,
NBA.
Harrell, and it's been working out so far.
Yeah, sadly, they're the best team in the NBA. I think they're gonna be I think they're probably gonna the title favorites. I
Yeah.
like the Lakers, always do. LeBron resting to the finals. AD's messing, screwing me over in fantasy. It is what it is, though. But I like the Lakers. I think they're the best team in the NBA,
Yeah.
undisputed.
Cool. So let's go on to our final topic of the episode. College football playoffs. The finals is on Monday. Ohio State, Alabama. Justin Fields, Mac Jones, Devonta Smith.
Listen, man. I'm a Clemson fan. Ohio State beat us last week. But I am very upset about that. Justin Fields looks pretty good. He looks like a tough player. But
Justin Fields needs to use his I think if he plays the way he played against Clemson, Ohio State has a chance to beat Alabama for sure.
people forget how good Alabama is.
I know. That's why I said he got to play.
Najee Harris, Jalen Waddle was playing now. Devonta Smith, who won Heisman,
Yeah,
looks
Jalen Waddle's back.
amazing route runner and speed. They have talent all over everywhere. I think Alabama will. I know Alabama will win because they are the best team by far this year. I don't think it's particularly close.
I think it'll come down to the quarterback play, and if Justin Fields can use his legs and break down the Alabama defense.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one though. It's going to be really interesting to see.
Yeah,
how Justin Fields performs under pressure.
For sure.
I think him and Trevor Lawrence are neck and neck. I don't think they're neck and neck. I think Trevor Lawrence is just about right here to right here.
Yeah, there's no way Trevor Lawrence doesn't go number 1.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is going number 1. I don't know why.
Maybe if the Jets were there to screw it up, but I don't think the Jaguars will screw it up.
Yeah, I don't know why people let recency bias mess up their thoughts, but Trevor Lawrence is number 1.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our first episode of the podcast. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Subscribe, share, everything you can. Get it out there. Any feedback too. We're open to feedback. We're just getting started.
My DMs open.
You guys wanted to talk about sports. Caleb, any final thoughts?
Hey man, this is the first time we've been doing this, so we might be a little bit shaky, but trust me, we're gonna get better at it. We're going to constantly improve. We're gonna get the equipment that's needed. We're gonna get more on topic.
Yes, quality will get better over time. Believe me.
Quality will always get better. We're gonna later we're gonna make a YouTube channel. We're gonna have a social media page. You can follow us on Instagram. I'll make it from Philly to Fame. Have any thoughts? You can just DM us. We'll
eventually get it to
content. We just really want people to enjoy the content that we make out.
Yeah, we're just trying to entertain and enjoy, have some fun.
Just like can. Man, that's all I want.
All right. Well, until next time, we'll see you guys later.